Hi friends, I want to share some nuanced business and social etiquettes that I learned from my life mentor, Teacher Lu Xia, that I feel might help some of you with your professional development. So this incident happened a while back. So one day my mentor, Teacher Lu Xia, brought some of our staff, including myself, out for a dinner with one of her high-profile clients. So on this note, I just want to share that whenever your boss wants to bring you out for a meal, whether with him or her alone or with another client of his or hers, always understand that you are never there to eat a free meal, no matter how close your boss is to you or how nice your boss seems to like you. So understand that you're there to firstly, learn more, be exposed to whatever context that your boss wants to expose you to, the clients, their information, and secondly, to get work done in the sense of during the meeting, you're not just there to eat, you need to serve your boss and his or her client well, and also to appropriately share more about what your company does to this client of your boss. So that's number one. Number two, back to the incident, right? We went out for a meal, and in part of the conversation, this client of my mentor, so I forgot the exact nuance, but it was either she wanting to get a certain resource from us, or she wanting to send us a certain resource, right? Let's say some links or some articles or some documents, things like that, right? So this high-profile client actually told me to save her number. Either she was asking me to WhatsApp her the thing, or she wanted to WhatsApp us the document through me. So I saved the contact, and when I went back home, I actually asked my mentor, Teacher Lu Xia, whether or not I should text this high-profile friend client of hers to send her the information or for her to send me the information. And that's where my mentor, Teacher Lu Xia, shared that. Understand that in this context, socially and professionally, although on the surface, she explicitly agrees and even gives you her number, but understand what's your positioning. Your positioning is as an assistant or as a staff of your boss, right? You're just following your boss out for a meal. This client is your boss's client and not your client. So you should never proactively initiate contact with your boss's client, friend, / this high-profile client that doesn't belong to you. So that's number one. Number two, what this high-profile friend of my mentor, Teacher Lu Xia, did was just simply being courteous and kind of like giving face to my mentor, Teacher Lu Xia, right? It's just like a mannerism, a social courtesy, and on the deepest level, she doesn't really intend, right, for me as a staff to send her any text or to have a private exchange, right? Because she also knows that firstly, it's not appropriate, and secondly, most likely, she would have no interest in dealing with me at all. So very small incident, but I learned a lot, and I thought I wanted to share with every one of you because in certain contexts, right, professionally, whether you're meeting clients, you're going out with a boss, whatsoever, you may face a similar situation. And it may get a bit confusing, but one thing that my mentor, Teacher Lu Xia, shares with me as a good benchmark or reminder is to always remember your position in any context in life. Just remember what your role and your position is and do what you need to do based on that positioning, and don't do what you shouldn't do based on that positioning. So in that positioning, I'm a staff of my boss, Teacher Lu Xia. So when I go there, no matter how close or how friendly it gets with this particular client, it's not my contact. So I have no right and I should never initiate contact. And just like what I mentioned earlier, as a staff, I go there again, no matter how close I am with my boss, like family, but I'm still a staff. That's my position. When I go out for this setting, I know that I'm going there, get work done, and not just to eat a free meal or to enjoy with his or her connections. So bear that in mind in any context you face in life, especially professionally, and I believe that will help you a lot.